Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading for the last half of June. So sorry it's a little bit late, but you know what? I get here when I can to give you guys the free readings, and I was a little bit late. I have been a little bit heavy on the private reads. So I am here to do your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter reading for the sign of Virgo. And we are first going to start with a new deck that I got, the Divine Energy Oracle. And this deck is going to give us the overall energy. I'm going to pick 3 cards from this deck. There's the first one, and it says retreat. So this can mean a couple of things, and we'll get into it a little bit more as we get into your reading. But retreat could mean it's time for you to back off a little bit. Retreat could mean that it's time to treat yourself, that it's time for you to go on a retreat, and it's time for you to take care of yourself a little more. So we will see what sort of energy that brings as we go through the reading here. 2 more cards, please, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Focus on success. I believe if you retreat, you will be free to focus on your successes rather than what it is that you're doing for other people. And Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Virgo till the end of June. Overall energy, I'll take that card. It was sticking out. It says, let go and enjoy. I know that this is really hard, Virgo, to let go and enjoy because you're too busy analyzing things, right? You're analyzing what you need, analyzing what other people need, and it is really hard to put yourself at the front of the line because you are an earth sign, because earth signs are very charitable. And although you have the tendency to overthink things because you are the person who breaks it all down and wants to pull it apart and build it back up again, it is time for you to let go and enjoy. So it's time for you to take a break from analyzing everything so much, and it's time for you to spend more time in a retreat position and focusing on your own successes. All right. So this is the Light Seer Tarot, and I'm here to do a reading for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Virgo. And once we pull down the 9 cards, it's a 9-card read, so once we put down the 9 cards, then I will read those for you, and then we will clarify with the Universal Celtic Tarot. So I've already prayed over these cards. I just need to ask for Archangel Michael and Shamiel to come in for understanding and for direction, please, in this reading, for guidance. And if I could please have my angels and guides present as well. All right. So let's go ahead and cut these. All right, Spirit, we do need 9 cards for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go, we've got one. It is the 3 of Pentacles, starting off with your energy here, Virgo. And then we've got, oh, that flipped in the reverse. We've got the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Then we have the Strength card, which is flipped here. We'll take it. And we need 6 more cards, please. 6 more cards. We've got the Queen of Cups. Dropped one, of course. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. We need 4 more cards, please, Spirit. If you could pick 4 more. Too many. If you could pick 4 more cards for our Virgo, please. We've got one that's flipped over. We'll take that one. 3 more cards, please. You know what? We got this one here. We might as well take that one as well. 2 more. Too many. More, please. Thank you. We got 2 more. Put those there for a sec. I've got the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. And under the deck, we are showing the King of Cups. So the first thing that I notice here is that we have a match set, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So it could be a possible soulmate connection that we're talking about here, Virgo. But because this is not quite in your reading, it is the energy of your reading. Yeah, it looks like the King of Cups energy could possibly be matching your Queen of Cups energy here, and we could possibly have a soulmate connection. Let's look at it a little more, though. So it will be past, present, future. We can always read it past, present, future as well. And I will start at the heart of the matter, which is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So if you are going to have the Five of Wands, you might as well have it in reverse. And here I show that, you know, they're reaching for... Looks like they're reaching for something that's on fire, but there is someone at the top, and although they feel as though they're kind of in conflict, it's almost as though they're in partnership as well. But I see this as confusion and not being able to make a decision in your own mind. But when it's in the reverse, it means that you have been able to put that to rest. So actions and intentions, passions that perhaps were something that you couldn't decide on. I think that you have made a decision about the road you are taking in passion. All right, let's look here. Okay, so we start with the Three of Pentacles up in the left-hand corner here. The Three of Pentacles is, you know, energy of building, cooperation. It could be building a business, building a relationship. I think it has to do with a relationship because I think although you are building or were building a relationship in the past, I think you finally realized that it's not really necessary for marriage. You've realized that, you know, you can have and build a relationship with someone without the promise of marriage, and that you will find someone, your person, who is like-minded. That person is not going to mind you taking this stance here. So maybe still looking at a solid relationship, but not necessarily looking at the marriage portion of it, at least not right now. Maybe you might feel that way in the future, but you just don't want that kind of pressure now. And we're showing strength. So you're taking a really strong stance on this. You're really not interested in marriage at this time, but you are interested in building some sort of a partnership, a close partnership, friendship, business with the person that you are really enjoying. This is the card of Leo, by the way. We've got the Four of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Pentacles, which is your card, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the energy of your person. Now, whether or not they are a water sign really doesn't matter. You can still carry the energy of the Queen of Cups without being the water sign. It is someone who is definitely intuitive and is emotionally intelligent, someone who is available, emotionally available, and is ready to give you everything that you want in terms of romance, love, in terms of being open to, yeah, she's very open here. I see that she's got her hands up and she is meditating currently. She's meditating and speaking to spirit. I love that her crown isn't even on her head. She knows she's a queen. She doesn't need a crown to say that. But she is someone who is very loving and kind, and who really does want the best for others and does her best to take care of them. I think that once you saw how truly strong yet vulnerable, kind, and beautiful she is, that you decided that she is the one for you. So we have the Queen of Swords here, and you are comfortable with her speaking her truth because that's exactly who you are, Virgo. You just want to be honest. You don't want to have the gameplay. You see her here with, you know, her sword is pointed down. She doesn't necessarily have anything that is pressing to say, nothing that is going to make anybody unhappy, but she always is speaking her truth. The Queen of Swords is someone who will speak up. She sometimes can hurt your feelings with what she says, but only because she's full of truth. And I think you would prefer that in your love life with her rather than not knowing what she was thinking. So yeah, because you have come to the end of your indecision, you are being blessed with this person who is who's really kind but strong. Five of Pentacles is on the future part here. Now, I think the Five of Pentacles is showing up here because you are worried that this relationship is not going to work out. You've come from a place where you've been hurt before, and the Nine of Swords is saying that you still have some of that on your mind, those memories of things that were said to you that weren't kind, so communications and connections that weren't good, and you keep going over and over that in your mind, especially at night when you should be sleeping. Sometimes it is something that really can rock you out of a sleep. Now, you had been feeling, before you met this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords duo person here, you had been feeling left out in the cold. And I think, yeah, sad. This is your energy here, Virgo. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's the Five of Pentacles. And I think that, you know, with this COVID, that your finances were kind of on hold, that you weren't going to work, so you weren't really making as much as you used to. So you were trying to pass the time, being alone, doing your own thing, but it just didn't make you happy. And so I think that you ended up being open when you met this person here, because they are such a unicorn. They're just, you know, super deep and romantic and lovely and emotionally available, yet she or he is the strongest person you've ever met. So I think that the Five of Pentacles here is saying that, yeah, you were feeling left out and that was on your mind a lot, but I feel as though you're ready to make a decision based on love. So the Two of Swords is about not quite making that decision, not wanting to see it coming. You really are scared or have a fear of giving yourself to someone completely. So the Two of Swords is almost like a protection for you. It's like, well, I haven't made the decision to give you everything yet, but why don't you hang around, stick around and see? It's almost like in your mind that you continually give them tests that they must pass, your person, in order for you to be able to fully commit to them. She or he, whatever the energy is here, has a blindfold on, which means that I feel like this is you not wanting to see love coming to get you. And so you are being, I think you're familiar with this energy here, this not making decisions on things, especially in the last little while, the last year or so. You are okay with being in this energy because you don't really want to put your name on, or, you know, not put your name on, but you really don't want to make a complete decision, like a decision in stone, and you kind of want to remain sort of neutral when it comes to should I or shouldn't I say yes to a relationship. But I do believe that you're also emotionally available, and I do believe that you'll fit quite perfectly with the Queen of Cups, who is carrying around her sword here. You're protecting her and she's protecting you, and you are protecting each other emotionally. And I think that both of you have come from a place where it's been hard emotionally, and it's been hard for you to speak up in past relationships, but I think you're refreshed at the honesty of the person that you're with now. So why is the Three of Pentacles here, please? Why do we have the Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is someone who's younger. So this person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them, or you just have gotten to know this person who is either Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and you are looking at someone who is maybe emotionally younger than you are, or has younger ideas than you have. Maybe they're just, their ideas are a little more immature than you're used to. But I think that's a good match for you, though, because I think you like to play. I think you like to have fun and laugh and be lighthearted, and I think this person is your best match because they are the same. Now, this person could also, if you are on social media, could be watching you there or Googling your name or something to find out exactly who you are and see if there's any trace of you anywhere else doing things that they're not aware of. But I don't think that is a whole thing that you have to worry about, because I think they're ready here to build something with you anyway. What is the Three of Pentacles here for, please? Any other clarification for the Three of Pentacles? We have the King of Pentacles. So this person is going to, with you, they're going to grow really quickly. And they're going to quickly level up because of the level that you're at. They're going to quickly level up to match you. So I think the growth that's coming here, going from a page to a King of Pentacles, or a Page of Swords to the King of Pentacles here, from a page to a King, I think is just going to be a normal growth within this thing that you're building, whether that be a business or a relationship. Seven of Wands says you're a little bit defensive about this energy. You're kind of not really believing that it's completely true. You wished for this thing and now it's here, and I think you don't believe it. You don't believe that it came so quickly. You started asking Spirit for it, and I don't believe that you can believe that it came this quickly for you. Okay, the Four of Wands. Why is it in the reverse, please? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? The Four of Wands is in the reverse. Whoops. Because of the King of Wands. So I believe that you want to level up to a king status before you decide that you are going to make this a permanent change in your life. So I think that you're more concerned about coming toward this person correctly in passion, that you want to let them know that you can provide for them, that you are the person who likes to be in charge, that you are someone who is very good at taking care of others. The Page of Wands is here, so you could have younger ideas of what you should be doing in passion. That person could have more experience than you in passion, and it may slow you to a think bank here. It may slow you down just a little bit. It could be a little bit intimidating, whether you're female or male. It can be a little bit intimidating when someone has more experience and passion than you do, but you're going to think it over, and I believe that you are going to sow the seeds of intention and then just keep moving. So you do want to make something of this relationship, and the Seven of Pentacles is about that. It's about being prepared. It's about focusing on success and about letting go and enjoying. So, you know, just plant those seeds of intention and water them and walk away and see what comes when it's time for harvest. Why is the Strength card here, please? The Strength card is here because of the Hierophant. I believe that you have a strong faith. I also believe that you really do believe in the institution of marriage, even though it didn't work for you the first time, and that you can be strong in a marriage. You can be a strong partner, that you are going to take this slowly, because the Hierophant is Taurus, and the earth signs do take this slowly to make sure they're doing it correctly. So the Hierophant could also be about corporation. I don't think that fits here. I do believe we're talking about some sort of a commitment, doing the right thing, a marriage, that kind of thing. But we do have a Leo here. Leo is the Strength card, and it's showing that there can be a strength if you decide that you are going to marry. And the Eight of Swords here is about being stuck in your head about it. So yeah, you're just not ready for it yet, and that's okay. You don't have to rush into marriage, you know. You guys can make sure that you are on solid ground as people alone in your lives, and once you really are solid, maybe that's the good time to come together. So the Queen of Cups here is clarified by... Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords. So you're worrying about this connection. You're worried that it may not work. So it does keep you up at night. Is this person true? Are they only with you? Are they giving love to any others? I think that it's early in the relationship and these are valid concerns. The Queen of Cups, please. Anything else for the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups is the Nine of Cups. So this person, you really do love them. This is your hope and wish to have somebody who is, you know, balanced and kind and lovely and romantic and deep. You can talk to them about anything, and this Queen of Swords gives them an incredible strength that you're not used to having around in a woman or a man. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups. So you're looking back in the past and you feel as though that whatever went on in your past may be coming in your future. I think you're kind of hijinxing yourself here, jinxing yourself. And, you know, this is about the Five of Wands in the reverse is about, you know, kind of coming to a decision that maybe this Five of Cups won't happen again. It is in the upright, but maybe coming to a decision. This could be the decision that you came to that, you know, things that went on in the past are not where you need to look. You don't need to look there. You're not going back there. Five of Cups usually is about you know, 3 cups being spilled out. There's still being love here. But I think in this case, this person has taken a journey and they've just decided to leave all 5 cups behind because it just wasn't a journey that they want to take again. They want to do things very differently this time. And I think you do, Virgo. You're doing things completely different than you used to do in another relationship that didn't work out for you. Why is the Five of Wands in the reverse? Because the Sun is here. Ah, yeah, you have decided. So the Sun is here. It's displaying, Sun, you're growing under the sun. This relationship is growing under the sun. You've decided that you are going to leave these 5 cups behind and start brand new. So when you decide that you're no longer defensive about, in your own mind, you've decided that the Sun is what you want. You want growth. You want happiness. You want to be able to see into the future. And so what is going on with the Queen of Swords here, please? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Queen of Swords. Any clarification for the Queen of Swords, please? Queen of Swords is a moon. So sometimes you can have a little bit of fear about how outspoken your person is. This is the card of Cancer and Pisces, so they also could be an intuitive person. I think sometimes you get worried when they do speak up and give you the harsh truth. And they are not trying to scare you off, but they are trying to be their authentic selves when they are with you. And that gives you a little bit of concern because you're not used to someone being authentic with you so quickly. Usually this, in your opinion, takes time, right? It takes time before you can see the real them. But this person is giving you something right off the bat. Justice here, this is your justice. Your justice is, yeah, you've got someone who speaks their mind, and this is exactly what you've been looking for. Someone who can be really honest with you and bring everything back into balance for your life. Looking at the Five of Pentacles, the Empress is what's come out. The Empress tells me that this person here, your person, is quite intuitive and they are connected to the other world. She's also, or she or he, depending on their energy, is very creative. They do love children. They are good with animals. They are really kind and someone who could be a good mother. Ace of Wands here is that you're very passionate about your Empress. She is the one that brought you in from out of the cold, and she is the one who is passionate about you as well. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So again, a little bit of, I don't really believe this is true. How could this be true? She is really good at being very balanced in her speaking up and being kind. You are not sure yet if this is your Ten of Cups moment. You're not sure if this is the apex or not, and that's why that's in the reverse. But we do have Six of Swords, so you may decide to move to be closer to this person, or you may decide to go on a trip with them whenever we're allowed to travel again, and possibly there is going to be marriage in the future. Definitely a solid relationship. We have wands here, right? Passionate and solid. So 1111, this is your destiny, right? This is the path that you're on. You're looking for a person that you can have forever. And so now you are entertaining the thought of, you know, perhaps one day, you never know. It's not off the table, right? The Nine of Swords is about love. It's about someone bringing in messages of love to you. This is not what you're used to. You're used to giving it all and not getting it back. But here we have the Knight of Cups coming toward you to tell you that they're in love with you. So, Two of Cups is about love. Yeah, you've fallen in love with this person and they are easing your fears at night. Anything else for the Nine of Swords, please? Nine of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going to offer up something to this person. You have learned more about them already. You've learned enough about them and you like what you see. So you're going to offer them a place in your life as, someone who is going to be solid and kind and do the things you want to do. Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So now it leaves you juggling because you have a significant other now and you have other things going on in your life. You've decided that this keeping your eyes covered is just no way to do it. You don't really have anyone else in your life that's got your back. So you are the one who is doing all the juggling, but now this person who's kind and smart and lovely has come to your rescue. What else do we have here? We have the Page of Cups, which tells me that there is definitely new love here. And the Ace of Cups, brand new, overflowing, lovely, lovely love. So this is you, your heart full, overflowing, and this is the other person as well. You two are going to get along really well. I think you have the same set of morals and what you feel to be right. And this person puts you at ease. They take care of you. They cook you meals. They tell you nice things, and they make you feel really good. So bravo to you here, Virgo, for finding someone who treats you like you should be treated. Okay, I'm going to, we're going to ask for a couple of messages of inspiration here. More messages. Do we have any other advice, please, for... All right, you gave me quite a few, but I'm going to look at them all. So choose friends wisely. Your person may have a bunch of people around them, and you're just starting to get to know them. Live your soul, not your role. So be the authentic you. That's the person that they're really going to love. Shine your light. That, again, is the person who is you inside, is the person who they're going to love a lot. Speak up. I want you to be using the Queen of Swords energy. Speak up and say when things are bothering you. Don't let them, bubble up on the back burner until a tower falls. Reevaluate your priorities. You'll probably be doing this, being that you're getting into a serious relationship. Your person is kind but firm, but I do believe they're ready to let you take the lead. Correct your mistakes. If there's something you've done in the past that you don't want to see happen this time, then make sure you correct your mistakes, raise your vibration. So that's all about having fun, playing a little bit, going maybe to the park on a swing or, going out for a picnic. So it is about raising your vibration, is about having gratitude as well. And I think that you two are going to build on the gratitude because you're taking really good care of each other. And then do what you love. And I have a feeling that the things that you love, your person is going to love as well. So bravo to you. And there you go. Okay, so we're just going to finish this up by taking one card from the Notes from the Universe. I'm just going to grab from the center here. We've got Create Space for New Love. That's what we're talking about, right? It says, when a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much, the universe. So you may have justified in the past in relationships where someone didn't treat you very well, thinking that you deserve that you weren't worth it, that they maybe treated you as though you weren't worth it. And I think that you know now by meeting this person that you are someone who is lovable. You are someone who's worthy of love. You are someone who someone wants to take care of and wants to have you take care of them. So it's a really beautiful story, Virgo, and I hope that this continues for you. I just want to say that I do have openings still for private readings. So if you'd like to get a hold of me, my email address, my website is all below. Also, if you're interested in a side gig, doing nails, doing gel nails, you know, in this time frame where everybody's trying to play catch up with their finances until we can all get back to work, that might not be a bad idea. So go ahead and go to my website. The information for Gel Moment is down below, and let me know if you need anything. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much, Virgo, for coming by, for watching, and for clicking. Thank you. Bye-bye.